Congress removes obstacles to Turkey's F-16 sales. Lawmakers cut a provision in the annual defense spending bill that conditioned arms sales to Turkey on illegal flights over Greek territory. U.S. lawmakers have removed a provision in an annual defense spending bill that would have limited sales of F-16 fighter jets to Turkey, in a potential boost to Ankara's efforts to bolster its air force. The final text of the 2023 National Defense Authorization Act, which was finalized late Tuesday, did not include provisions added in July that conditioned Turkey's sale of F-16 fighter jets and upgraded equipment to the U.S., verifying that they would not be used for illegal activities. Neighboring countries' territorial flights. Greece. Turkey submitted a request in October 2021 to buy 40 Lockheed Martin F16 fighters and nearly 80 modernization kits from the U.S. for its existing warplanes. Turkey, however, has faced resistance to the purchase, with many U.S. lawmakers citing Turkey's position vis-à-vis Greece on a series of maritime and territorial disputes as an area of concern. In September, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan made veiled threats against his neighbour, prompting Athens to warn that the region could erupt into a Ukrainian-style war. The rhetoric returned on Tuesday after Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu said Turkey would do what was necessary if Athens refused to demilitarize the islands in the Aegean Sea, which Ankara says violates international law. Greece argues that military strength on the islands is necessary to protect them from possible attack from the large Turkish army stationed on the Turkish coast. Win for Turkey. In response to some lawmakers' concerns, Thynda's compromise version included an explanatory note that said, "We believe that North Atlantic Treaty Organization allies should not conduct unauthorized trans-territorial flights." Thynda does not guarantee that Turkey will get approval for the weapons purchase, which must still go through the U.S. Senate. Contrary to some claims, Thynda is not a victory for Turkey. "This is just one of many tools we have in the Senate to deal with gun sales," said Robert Menendez, a Democrat senator and chair of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, after the changes to Thynda. Menendez, a well-known critic from Ankara who pays attention to U.S. arms sales, said he had not changed his opposition to the F-16 deal. "I will say it again. As chair of the SFRC, I will not approve F-16 for Turkey until Erdogan stops his violations across the region," he said. Menendez's position put him at odds with the Biden administration, which supports a new military sale to Turkey. In a letter to Congress in June, the Department of Defense said the U.S. fully supports Turkey's efforts to modernize its air force, seeing the move as a contribution to NATO security and American security. Biden provided his clearest support for the sale at a NATO conference in Madrid in July, saying, "We USA should sell Turkey's F-16 jets and modernize those jets as well. It's not in our interest not to do that."